are many terms used in the English language to describe collective groups of animals. Their names are as varied as the individual species they represent. Perhaps you've heard of a pack of wolves, a pride of lions, a gang of elk, a gaggle of geese, a pod of whales, or even a murder of crows. But what I'm about to tell you will forever change your preconceived notions of the phrase, monkeys live in families. Our story begins with a young up-and-coming investigative reporter working for a well-known national news agency. At the request of his remaining family, his real name will not be used. We shall know him simply as Mr. John Smith. Mr. Smith's career was not considerably noteworthy until he received a mysterious letter from the office of the local medical examiner. The letter read only, "This is real," and contained a Polaroid snapshot of what appeared to be a cadaver on an autopsy table. As Mr. Smith examined the photograph closer, he noticed that the chest cavity had been opened, but not by incision. It appeared to have a small mechanized doorway, allowing access into the chest and abdomen of the subject. Strange lights could be seen from within the body, but the snapshot was too fuzzy for precise details. Intrigued at what he saw, Mr. Smith tried to contact the medical examiner, only to learn that the good doctor had recently taken an unscheduled vacation. When questioned about the snapshot, his staff at first was strangely silent, only then to reply that they had no knowledge of anything unusual in recent weeks. Smelling a cover-up, Mr. Smith paid a visit to the home of the medical examiner. No one answered the door, and he noticed a substantial bit of mail accumulating in the mailbox. He also noticed a good deal of old banana peels leading from a side window to the alley behind the house. Tire tracks revealed someone had left in a hurry, and it was then that Mr. Smith got his first lead. A banana peel on the ground had a sticker on it, identifying it as coming from a produce distribution center on the other side of the city. So as night fell, Mr. Smith gathered his video camera and mini voice recorder and made his way to the produce warehouse. This is the last anyone ever saw of Mr. Smith. His vehicle was found abandoned in an open field several miles away from the warehouse he was supposedly investigating. His video equipment was still inside. The tapes, however, were empty. A few weeks ago, police search teams found a mini audio cassette along the road near the warehouse. The audio cassette contains the chilling story of what became of our hapless reporter. Again, at the request of his family, his voice has been disguised to protect his true identity. Here then is the first-hand account of what Mr. Smith discovered that night. Monkeys live in families.
I've made my way into the warehouse. Banana and citrus peelings are everywhere, and the smell is unimaginable. I've followed a trail of peelings to a freight elevator, which led below into several sublevels. The place is a literal labyrinth of corridors and laboratories. I'm thinking the sublevels are some sort of government project, maybe military. There's a bunch of laboratories with animal cages in them, but the cages are all opened and the animals are gone, and the labs are torn to shreds. I've managed to salvage the pages of a journal that one of the scientists must have been keeping. It looks like they were trying to isolate the genes that affect intelligence, learning, and problem solving. All very top secret, covert, black ops stuff. Looks like they were using scores of monkeys, chimps, capuchins, and orangutans. I found the monkeys. They're holed up in the lower sublevels. Looks as if they've got some sort of manufacturing plant going on down here. I'm gonna try to get a better look and see what they're up to. They smell horrible. Oh my god, I was almost spotted. A group of monkeys brought in a man, bound and gagged, and took him towards a group of large machines. The machines started up, and I heard the most terrible sounds you've ever imagined. My god, what did they do to him? I found an area where monkeys wearing lab coats were installing bits of machinery, tiny computers, and miniature electronics into what's left of the body of the man I saw earlier. They're turning him into something like A cyborg, straight out of science fiction. This is insane. Okay, I'm in some sort of planning room. They want to take over the world. What is going on down here? It's like Planet of the Apes meets the Rats of Nim or something. It looks like these cyborgs are sent back out to infiltrate and gather information. They have small monkey operatives inside their torsos in something like a tiny control chamber, controlling the body, walking amongst us like an average Joe. They could be anywhere. Anyone. The weird homeless guy down the road, the lady that cuts you off in traffic this morning, the strange kid you see at the mall with the green hair and dog chains all over their shorts. They could be dangerous monkey operatives. Oh no. They found me.
Federal agents halted a police investigation into the warehouse, citing matters of national security and federal jurisdiction codes. The agents would not comment further, and our investigative team was commanded to leave the area. Perhaps there is something to this story of Mr. John Smith. If what we've heard is real, then it can be truly said, monkeys live in families. Perhaps a family near you.
Here we come, walking down the street. We get the funniest looks from everyone we meet. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys, and people say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing.